Hello. Okay, we're good. Let's go to shared worlds. Should be this one. We're going to do our first Craftopia 6 session. I think Kaboom may or may not be on to run some stuff with me. Hopefully he is, because I need to, if I want to actually get some crystals farmed, I need some gear, and he's looking to team up. But I figured I would also build myself a little base, a little village, and I figured I could use the Battle Pass parts and make a little Lego brick house. Yeah, what's going on, Francisco? How you doing? Welcome back. Hope life is well. Hey, what's going on, TikTok? That is TikTok RLL. What's going on? All right, so I'm just going to take, like, a handful of stuff. Because this is the community base. And these we need slurp mushrooms, bananas, and sand. There's some pistols. I'm taking those. Wait, what did those cost? Raspberries? No. I need bananas. Let's grab some of that. And some of this. And we'll be on our way. Right now I don't have too much stuff. So let's just start with some of that. No, I might have had some stuff going on the last couple days that kind of prevented me. But otherwise, let's see. We had a red spire there. And this is more mountain right here, I'm pretty sure. I'm going to go travel somewhere down here. Mr. Boomer. How's it going, everybody? Brand new world. This is the Crafttopia world with all the other creators. Brave, Kaz, Kaboom. But, actually, since I needed bananas and slurp mushrooms, I guess I can go on a hunt for some of that stuff. Or at least the slurp mushrooms for now. Because I'd have to go to the lot. Wait, do we have a bus station somewhere? I guess if I could find a bus station. But I don't have anything to break it. Oh, can't I just break the bricks under it? Or does it float? I think I need a purple pickaxe to break it. How many creators? I think it's full. I think it's a full stacked. Wait, can I not look at the like the world? I know I don't have the. I'm not owner of the world, but I thought I could at least see all the other people in it. Oh, thank you, Dub Zeppelin and Pikmin. Thank you for the gifties. Why does he look more blue than normal? Shouldn't I have found a bus station by now? Do you play this game every day? Almost. Last year, pretty much, yeah. I would say every day. But I'm going to go out into the middle of nowhere and kind of start my own adventure here. Oh, God. Oh, sick. I actually got an emerald crossbow and an emerald axe off that. Hey, yo. That actually helps a lot. I can get... What is it? Did the crawler shoot me? I wasn't even paying attention. I gotta run all the way back again. And my backpack is over there. No! Yeah, I dropped my whole inventory. I think it was the crawler throwing something at me, or the crawlers have been real buggy lately where when they're rolling at you, they'll like completely turn. So I don't know if like I just like magically got inside the hitbox of the roller's rolling path or something, or he threw a rock at me and I just wasn't paying attention. Oh, my village at bus station 3. Oh. Where's that? I see 1, 2, 5, 3. Okay, I lost aisles. Okay, I'll try to... I guess I'll just try to find a bus station out here randomly. And then I can take that to... Actually, there's one over there. I'll just grab that one. Assuming it's still there. Sometimes I know on my map, on my world, the bus stations will bug out and they'll either show it where they aren't or be where they aren't.
Thank you for your patronage.
Yo, Rickenstein, thank you for the resub, dude. 13 months in a row. Thank you, thank you. Welcome in, dude. What was the last update? They unlocked the spires, and there's like spires around the world that spawn enemies, and there's a few new boss type enemies. But otherwise, there hasn't been any major updates since the Storm King, really. Look at you guys finding the Nana village. I wish mine existed. Is this with Kaboom? Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Cool. Oh, I forgot to go get my backpack. I guess I can go get it after I loot up here. Look at you rebuilding the world. I shouldn't need much. I really just need a purple starter pack, and I'll pretty much be good to go. I don't even think I really need any of this stuff. I think I really just need some gems and metal just to make like my first set of tools, and then I can go farm the stuff myself. Or just grab one of these, to be honest. I don't even need to take materials. I can just go with these and work from there. Yeah, that's really all I need. Guess I can grab the pistols too, so I've arranged. And then you said I could take one of these. I figure that's all I'll really need, and now I'm like good to start farming, and I can repay you in gems and metal later. I'll make sure it's a fair trade. It's not all take. There'll be some give too. There'll be some give. I just got to take it on a IOU. Yeah, I shouldn't really need any of this. I think this should really get me going. Because all I'll have to do is go farm some gems and stuff right off the bat, and I'll be good. I should be, like, self-sufficient from this point. Oh, villagers may have more gems. Fair enough. Oh, look at that. Probably not much if you've collected recently, but something is something, right? Because I also do have to find myself 3 brutes so I can get a stone cutter, all that stuff going. Because I don't want to have to, like, I want to eventually be completely self-sufficient. Oh, you have some sand. I actually need that. I'm going to take that. Okay, I should be good. Okay, where is the bus station? Oh, food. Yeah, good idea. Plenty of food by the oven. Oh, and while I'm in the Lost Isles, I should grab some bananas too. Let's just grab like a couple of those for now. I won't completely take everything from you. And then take some of those. That should be good. All right, then... Oh, your trees haven't grown yet. How long ago did you plant these? Like, before you logged off? They don't grow unless a player is next to them. They don't grow while you're logged out or while you're out of render distance, I've noticed. They literally just planted. Your trees are ready, Kaboom. Hey, Kaboom, your trees are ready. I'm going to be harvesting them. Not that you care. Considering they're infinite. Actually, at the very least, I can give back to the environment. So I can go collect my own. There. Now your banana farm is looking healthier. See, there's the give. There's the give. A little more take, but a little more give. What am I working on? I'm going to be building my first base inside the Craftopia server. You can give later. Yeah, they literally grew up just now. Because I've probably been here for a few minutes by now. All right, where is the shoreline? That way. I need some more bananas. I'm gonna build myself a little Lego hut. Yeah, those are 1 banana each, and we need like a handful of them. And then we need some slurp mushrooms. And then I got some sand. 26? I don't know if that's enough, though. I guess we'll find out. No, I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna do that after. Since I'm at the Lost Isles now, where there's gonna be tons of bananas. And I've got another bus stop there to hop back on. I might as well just grab the bananas now. Those are all coconut trees. Am I crazy? Or the banana trees, are they everywhere? I thought they were on the beaches, but I haven't harvested them in forever. Are they just the smaller trees like those ones? Those ones are banana trees, right? Oh, they are a little more rare, aren't they? I guess I can just start my own farm. I've got 6 of them. I could just bring them back and start my own, get my own farm going. They not have a head box for headshots? Weird. Oh, the marker stays here indefinitely? I didn't know that. Why doesn't it do that with the Star Wars one? I ended up deleting my Star Wars bus station, and I lost the marker for it forever. Did you know you can float foundations in the sky? Yeah. I didn't come up with it or anything, but I do have a video on it. Like using the bus station. Actually, you might as well farm some stuff in here. I'm gonna say it's gonna have gems. That, and I need to find some brutes.
Thank you for your patronage.
Yo, Falcone, thank you for the Prime sub. Yeah, making a sky base is always, for some reason, very appealing. I don't literally have anything. Yo, Rick Stein. With the how many? 5 gifted, dude. Thank you so much. Congrats. Cash Money. Spider 2 Max. Clayton Cool. Shogun 66. And Sugar? Can't tell how that's supposed to be pronounced. But W to all you guys for even being here in the first place. To get gifted. Congratulations. And again, thank you, Stein. W Stein. And the hype train level 2. 77% too. I don't know how. I think it like progressively gets harder to level up, obviously, but I bet a couple of biddies will get it all. Hey, how's it going, Jose? I'm playing on the Craftopia server. Figure this would be a good opportunity to stock up on some sort of gems. Granted, Emerald's not the best because it gives like knockback stuff, but it's something. And then are there mushrooms in these caves? There should be, right? I don't know if I even need granite right now. Okay, there's not as much mushrooms as I thought there would be in here. I'll just go to a cave on the mainland. They have tons of mushrooms. No W Epic for being here. Oh, thank you. All right, let's get back to my backpack and we'll set up our own base. We should have enough starter stuff. Thanks to Kaboom, our sponsor. Kind of want to wait for those to grow up one more time so I can harvest them.
I've come for your pickle.
I wish you could have an animal follow you through the bus stop. Like if you gave it a treat, it'd make transferring animals so much easier. You just got started on a mega base? I want to try to do it here. I'll probably like expand upon it as I go just for fun because I like building so much. But I want to build like a little brick apartments build where it's just like a bunch of Lego bricks stacked on top of each other, and I'm going to give them interiors. Maybe I could do it in Sandbox too on a separate occasion because like this, you know, suppose it's for grinding corrupted crystals, but I always like doing creative stuff regardless. how to earn quick XP for the Lego Pass. I honestly bought my levels. Falcon, I imagine it looks like Kaboom revitalized a broken one, because as you can see, the walls have the broken wall types, which you can't normally build. So I imagine he found this and like broke the broken parts of the huts and then like revitalized it. There we go. I knew it wouldn't take long. I wanted to get another handful of bananas to take back. Perfect. Okay, now we can skedaddle. And then boom. Blitz is a good way, but then also just like playing Lego Fortnite. I mean, I know a lot of us might be burnt out on playing it for hours on end, but truly, I've never gained XP faster other than just playing this game, getting the playtime XP. I mean, I can try to see if I can find AFK methods. If some, like, I know, like, some of the old methods used to be, like, standing in a fire on creative mode with, like, invincibility on. So basically you would, oh, sheesh. We got an opportunity here, folks. Oh, those bottom parts of the crits, right? I forgot these take a bajillion years to uncool when you do them. I gotta just regular left click them. Oops. Whoa. Whoa, I thought he was going to start from the left and sweep the other way. Well, this was good luck. We're going to get a crystal right off the bat today. Right? These guys, do they automatically drop them now? Then I know they changed them a little bit. But I think they're more guaranteed now. Really need to get a luck charm on one of these weapons ASAP. Oh, I didn't get anything. RIP. No! Why? Why? Why can't I have one? Boo! Boo! I've been robbed. I've been robbed. Put down some rugs, animals poop everywhere. They really do. Gets them so excited they can't hold it. Yo, they should add shinies to this game. Like, especially with the friendly animals, but also the enemy animals. And I don't know what they would drop, but, like, other than, like, maybe a special material. Like, if you found, like a green forest bear or something, like, then you'd get it, and you'd get, like, a special, like, purple bear pelt, and you could use that purple bear pelt to, like, make a special statue or something. I think that'd be a really fun concept in this game. Shiny type, creatures, whether it be friendly or non-friendly creatures. You just make them drop like a special thing that you could craft. Kind of like how you catch the fish, but the legendary fish are the ones that allow you to make the display plaque thing. Whereas like with the animals, like, yeah, you could do whatever, like the regular stuff with the regular bear pelt, but then you have the special bear pelt and it like unlocks a special recipe. How is it not laggy for me? This is a newer world, so there's that. Like brand new world, essentially. That always helps. Because trust me, my expert world is... What? No! That's what happened. Exploding sheep? That's what killed me the first time, chat. What? No. No. That's what happened. That's why I died. The sheep just exploded on me. Are you kidding me? I thought I got hit by a roller. That was like the consensus. No, I had a sheep self-destruct. What is that? Never. Has anyone experienced that before? Someone please clip that. Are you serious? The same exact thing. The only difference was before I was already low health, so it killed me. Exploding sheep? Bro, I just walked into it. I didn't click Scout's Honor. I did not click anything. What? Bro, that is... Let me try. I'm scared. Ah! Seriously. Sheep be fighting back, dude. What is that? That's new. That's wild. Kaboom! Have you been setting up... Kaboom's been setting traps for me. It's in your name. I suspect you. You've been setting explosive sheep in the world. Why is it the one time I want mushrooms, I don't find any? Am I crazy? I feel like everywhere I go in a cave, mushrooms. This one, nothing. Am I wrong? But shouldn't I be finding more mushrooms? I'm so confused, chat. Is my info dated? Why am I not seeing like a single mushroom? Yeah, someone set up a trap. Yeah, someone's setting up traps or something. I just don't own any pigs right now. And I thought caves always had an abundance of them. Ooh, I can go get jump pad material. Alright. Let's go find a place to build. We need to officially start our village. One of those, I don't know. It's like, I swear, any cave I've ever been in, it's just like mushrooms is everywhere you're trying to break. Or like regular materials. Mushrooms. Hey. See, that's what I thought happened the first time, was I just got walloped by a roller. Dude, they have the reduced damage for way too long after their roll. Has anybody noticed that bug that started happening a while ago with the rollers, where literally they'll like have the reduced damage like they're rolling after they're done rolling for like a way extended period of time? Yeah, they added all the. You can have the Warhammer and the dual pistols as well in Expeditions, or in Odyssey. Yeah, all of the Expeditions weapons got added. Because I just need mushrooms for a build. I wanted to build something fun for my little main base. See, there we go. So I don't need a ton. I guess I should break those for the iron. I just don't have a lot of room right now. Well, I guess I'm going to be building my base, like, pretty close to here. I'm just going to build a temporary storage out here so I can farm a few more things. I guess I really don't have room for much. Okay, now I've got room. I probably need a good, like, 20, 30 to start. Was I just blind in the first cave? See, they should be, like, everywhere. I mean, maybe somebody had gone in that cave already and grabbed mushrooms for, like, the same kind of build idea. I'm getting some good blasty. Look how dark it is in here when you don't have a illuminator or anything like that. Here, let's start there. Yeah, you're so overpowered. You mean me in general or the game? I mean, I think the game is, like, if you have, like, max level stuff, like, it feels overpowered for sure. Where shall I build? Let's do a bed first real quick and skip it up. Still alive, huh? Wonder if there's desert over that way, because I could build where there's like right here, actually where we already have, like, that's the perfect little sandwich right there. I guess I could bus over there and just start the builds over there. Nah, I'm gonna start it down here. I want to be a rebel. Start away from everybody. Don't worry, I didn't forget that my chest is over there. B for bricks. Okay. What kind of floor? Mm-hmm. I have 36 bananas. Do I want to plant those first? Oh, did I move those mushrooms into my other bag, or was I never picking up those other ones? Oh yeah, I gotta drop stuff. Hold on. Too much random crap in here. I hate this. You stand near your stuff too long, it starts going right back into your bag. Outside of the battle pass, where do you get Lego kits from the item shop, or like the regular Fortnite item shop? The problem is they just haven't put them in almost at all. Yeah, I must have not grabbed all those mushrooms I was collecting. They must have just been sloshing around the cave continuously. Oops. Yeah, they make it rarer than they should be, essentially, but yeah, they're super rare. Like, they have some that only appeared in the item shop once. Like, they're like the Renegade Raiders of LEGO Fortnite. Okay, I thought I had more stuff than this. I guess I do have enough for an iron chest now. Actually, I don't even want that anymore. I'll keep that. Okay. And then what else do we need? Just wood and stuff? Yeah. Do you use the flying mode? In most of the game, I mean, I only use flying mode when I'm playing in my sandbox world for fun. When I'm just building creatively. Otherwise, in any like world like this in Craftopia, or if like I had a regular world that I was playing on my own, I would always choose to just have that off because it feels more authentic to not have it on, essentially. Like, I could care less what other people do. I wouldn't even call it cheating, but it's just not the style of gameplay I like. I mean, you're not playing this game. I play the games I want to play. Not the games that people say they think I should play. If you want to stick to that, that's on you. Not to say I don't play other games, but you know, I don't let other people dictate the games I enjoy. Yeah, I do enjoy this. I mean, would I play it if I didn't enjoy it? I mean, why wouldn't I? I wouldn't be playing it for any other reason, I wouldn't imagine. Let's give me those. Okay. I can have enough. I should probably work on other stuff first. Instead of trying to build base. I don't even have like crafting benches built.
Friend, I would love to see you defeat the laser eye monster in Lost Isles.
The spire? I could probably do it with this gear setup. I don't have the greatest charms and stuff, so I'd have to be like eating and healing constantly, but I am going to need some doo-doo. Fertilizer and a couple more planks. I wouldn't say it's broken, but it's still like extremely useful to be on this mode for XP. It's like one of the best ways to get XP, to be honest. Here, 1 second. We're gonna go to view distance, turn that all the way down. I want to be able to see. I see I took away all the grass. You can see the poop about 1,000,000 times easier without the grass. If they end up actually going to the bathroom. Which if you feed them, they generally do. I just don't see any already over here. Oh, there's some. There we go. Some of the chickens. See how much easier that is to spot? I'm not cheating. It's just a hack. Reveal to me the doo-doo. What level are you this season? Probably not too high, 25. I bought the battle pass levels. Wait, weren't you guys cows like 2 seconds ago? Yeah, we're just gonna build a temporary farm. We'll make it look nice later. Banana. Wish you could grow mushrooms too. Why can't we grow mushrooms? Chat, why can't we use mushrooms to grow more mushrooms? I know it's not super useful or super helpful, but why not? It should be a thing. Shouldn't we be able to like do mushrooms? Do you get bored of playing this over and over? No, I always keep it fresh. I mean, like, I can switch. I'm gonna, towards the later end of the stream, I'm gonna go into creative for a little bit and just build some. But I have my expert mode that I play in, that I build crazy things in. I'm always finding like a different build project to keep me occupied. Now, I will say the last 6 months the game has been a little dull, considering they've been really, really slow about putting out new content. But other than that, I've been enjoying myself a lot. Actually, you know what? Yeah, let's just do it this way. I'll fix it afterwards. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have a tutorial for what I'm doing right now, but it's pretty easy to follow along. It's just a 6x6x6. Oh, I'm not in creative. Playing too much in Sandbox lately. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I guess for this, you could make it probably 7, just so the inside is a little bit taller. But I think 6 is technically more scaled. But I'm not going to have enough wood or bananas to build this all the way out. These ones I should just be able to build like this, and it'll give me more room inside too. Yeah. Okay, ran out of wood, and then I need to wait for more bananas. What are you building? A Lego brick house. Go check out my profile. I have a tutorial for what I'm building. But I'm going to make it into a house, which I will make into a further tutorial because it's a pretty easy modification. I actually might make that an extra block high just to fill it in better. I wish they made all the trees regrow. The fact that only some of these smaller, skinnier white trees regrow, but like the big forest trees, like the really big ones, those ones never regrow if you break them. One, it's annoying because like it would be easier to recollect wood on a daily basis without having to keep expanding out further and further, and like essentially stripping your world of like all of its beauty. It's just like these big beautiful trees, they're like that's all we have for foliage in the grasslands, and the second you break them, they ain't never coming back. Yeah, exactly. It's kind of Lego in a nutshell, is coming up with an idea and then being like, can I actually execute that with Lego bricks? Because I think that's like I said, that's the fun of it in IRL, is especially with all the pieces there are now, people will be like, can I make a working this or a working that? And usually most of the time, yes. And it's really satisfying. Yeah, they take a decent amount of mushrooms, huh? I surprise myself a lot of times at what I'm able to build. Heck yeah. I was actually pretty happy with myself on this build. Let's see if I make it one more tall. It'll be so much more room. I just don't think it'll look as scaled, but it'll give me more room on the interior. I need more bananas, though. I won't be able to finish my house. There, it's as far as I can get with my house right now. Thank you, vertical nudge. Yeah, we're good. Just gotta wait for my banana trees to grow up and make my farm bigger. And I got some more fertilizer. Let's feed you more stuff. I don't know if those make fertilizer or not, but I need it. You're able to build the Pixar the house from up. That's sick. I wish we had more colored balloons. Like, why not? I wish the balloon, like the floaty balloons, came in like variety of colors. That would actually be sick. And I still think they need to add power levels to the balloons. So when you click on them with the wrench, it has the channel menu, but you could also like you could make it so the balloon is only using like 50% of its helium. Oh yeah, building our own trees. They should come out with modular, and maybe it's something they're working on. But instead of like a build kit for houses, it would be like a build kit for trees, where it was very modular and like expandable, where it gave you like 5 different trunk pieces that had like different connections and extensions to where you could add like a half a dozen different branch options that would like modularly connect to the whatever, and then like just other, so you could like make like 1,000 different combinations of trees just by like lightly changing up the, you know, the combination of which different trunk you use, and they could just have like, that would be perfect, like a modular tree kit. Just make it so like give us all the different options, and boom, 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 boom. Here, I think I'm just gonna replant these, otherwise this is gonna take forever. And I don't know if they'll be regrown, but I could always fly back to Kaboom's bananas. Let's actually go back and farm some mushrooms real quick. Since we're waiting. Oh, actually, first, I'm going to go to the restroom, and then we'll do that. Oh, there's more poop. Hold on. We gotta go grab the poop. So, like, here. See how you can see the poop easily? This is because I have this view distance. You turn the view distance all the way down, but when you have view distance on, where'd the poop go, chat? I mean, you can kind of see it glimmering here and there, but that's the difference. If you're trying to ever find poop on the ground before you have like a composter set up, turn your view distance all the way down. Boom. All the grass is gone. You can see all the poop like it's nothing. Like, obviously, there's easier ways to get poop. You can feed it stuff to animals. But, like, in the beginning right now, I really don't have any barns set up or animals collected. And I have one composter. So that's kind of going at 2 miles an hour. So I'm just grabbing as much poop as I can when I see it. But it's a little trick you can do is turn down the view distance all the way, get rid of all, and that gets rid of all the grass. Yo, base tour. All right, and here's my stuff. There's my house. Tour complete. This is my, I'm playing on a new world with Kaboom, Brave, handful of other creators. We're seeing who can get the most corrupted crystals by the first week of next month, essentially. But I basically just got my start today. So I'm just getting... Honestly, I could be focusing harder on getting other stuff that I need, but I'm not too worried about it. I'm not in a rush. I got all month. All right. Now those can grow, and we'll go farm. But first pot. I got distracted with the base tour. 2 seconds. Be right back. Always dancing without me, never with me. I can't dance anyway, so it's okay. What's up, Pixel? All right, let's get some more mushrooms, and then while I'm here, we might as well get like a bunch of granite and stuff, because I know I'm gonna need it for like the benches and stuff. So I should at least get like a stack of it. Actually, we need to use that for a recycler, but then I'm just gonna fill my bags faster. Tonight, I am in a SMP world with a called Craftopia. It's like the 6th iteration of it, and we're essentially, the goal overall is to collect as many of the new corrupted crystals as possible by like September 6th or something like that. I think it was like early September. So this is essentially a new world that I've been playing on, separate from my my solo world, which is what I'm usually playing on. So a little bit different of an experience than normal. I did play Skywalker Saga. I think not that I have anything against the sequels per se, but I played like the prequels and the original trilogy, and then I kind of got like, not like burnt out, but it like didn't appeal to me as much as it did when I was a kid. Because essentially, to me, and nothing like sit down on it, but it was like a lot of the same, which is nothing wrong with it, but it's a lot of nostalgia with those games. And when the Skywalker Saga came out, it was kind of like they also I feel like it was also overhyped. Like they had all these which they did come out with DLCs, but they just weren't as like interesting as they could have been to like have like a longevity of the game, which I guess they're not meant to be, but I technically didn't even finish it. I am excited for, what is it called? There's a new, it's separate from the Fortnite environment, but there's a LEGO Party coming out, which I'm super excited for. And then there's also, this is a non-TT Studio game, because all the other LEGO games have been TT Studios, which is like who makes Lego Star Wars and Lego Indiana Jones and all those. And then there's another, it's like a 2-player cooperative style game that's coming out. And I'm pretty excited for that. That should be pretty fun. Play through with Brave or something. They do have the lighting rune for the axe, but it's only for the green, because you have to make a breakcore axe, but then it's like forced into being a green rarity, which isn't as efficient, obviously. Planting Stormfruit would be fairly OP, but I don't see why we can't. You know, it's not like it's a fruit. You'd think you'd be able to. What's been my latest IRL Lego build? The mech, the Fortnite mech. Which I still haven't redeemed the skins for. I keep forgetting. That set is sick. It honestly is probably one of the most well-built, like, structurally sound mechs Lego has ever done. What they did for all the joints and all the articulation points, it's a very, very sturdy, like, structure. Or like technique, like they use like gears, but they're not like smooth turning gears. They're like clicky ones, so they're very robust once you click them into the position you want them. But then they're not like obviously glued there forever. But they are like the articulation there. You have to like kind of go in with 2 hands and really like crunch to get the because like I don't know what the term would be, but instead they're just like the tolerance between the parts is really low, so there's actually like a lot of friction going on, like intentional friction to make the gears harder to turn. I think it's like it might even use new gear pieces altogether. Oh no, that's a licensed set. It just came out in August. It's $250. It's a pretty penny for sure. I almost want to buy multiple and try to make like a mega version, like one that's like basically scaled with the UCS AT-AT. That would go crazy. Everybody's mates. I'm the first to say I get distracted a lot during stream. There we go. No, sorry, no Spanish. I mean, poquito. The Cave Master. Why do you play this game? Because I honestly do see a future in it. I know it doesn't seem like we're in the best position, but this game has so much potential in the tank. It's unreal. And as me being a LEGO fan, it's kind of like betting on something that I want to be a good thing. Like, I don't know that this is going to be ultra successful even a year, 2, 3 years, whatever the lifespan of this game is going to be. But I love it enough to where I'm kind of betting on it or counting on it blindly. That's kind of like the most truest statement I can put it into. I don't have any sureness of how the game is going to do, but let me tell you what. If it fulfills on even half of the potential that it has in the next couple of years, I'd be honored to be one of the creators, riding the wave of the game with everybody else that we love. So that's kind of my view on it. And if it does it, then I'll still have had fun. You know what I mean? But also, at the very same time, even up to this point, I have been blessed with an amount of opportunities that I never thought would be possible even after I started my content creation year. I got invited literally by LEGO to Denmark last December with Brave Builds and Kaz and Danny Bob Jr., and I got all expense paid, flight out to another country, to a LEGO headquarters to play their update and do a live stream. That was like the experience of a lifetime. And if that's even a sprinkle of what's to come, or you know what I mean? Even if that's the best of what's to come, and and more of it comes, I'd be more than happy. But like, I just think there's a lot of potential, and I've already kind of prospered from it quite a bit. So I got hope for the game. And there's something about building digitally for me. Like, don't get me wrong, I still love building physically IRL. But something about building digitally and the way my brain works and the way my brain compartmentalizes information and processes information, the digital space I'm in more of a flow state here than I am in real life building. Like, I feel less inhibited, less interrupted, less limited by time, money. Like, if I want to build a big ass castle in this game and I do it in sandbox mode, 4 hours, I can have a sick, gigantic castle. And not that I'm like necessarily an impatient person, but also if you wanted to build that same big ass castle IRL, not only would it probably take weeks or months of sourcing parts and getting the parts together and designing it, but it would also cost you a lot of money for that one singular project that, like I said, I could pump out in a 4-hour period in this game and get the same or roughly the same satisfaction as if I did build it in real life. But yeah, the game has so much potential, it's crazy. Thoughts on the new Star Wars Death Star? It's, I like it. I get it. It seems like, what other choices do you, because like the scale of it, you got to think. no matter what, you're getting about that many pieces for the $1,000, no matter how they design it, right? Because with the minifigures included, it's going to come out to about that many pieces. So doing the sliver allows them to do a much larger, not full scale, but the scale of it is larger. Whereas like if they went for a full dome or even a half dome, then the whole perimeter of that circle has to come down because those pieces are going to be filling the third dimension of it. So it's hard to say like what the right or wrong design choice is there. But from a fan's perspective, it's definitely, I think, a little bit underwhelming. But at the same time, if we wanted a full dome or something, the whole model would have been smaller. Like, I think inevitably. Which then people would have harped about that. Oh yeah, what dome? Exactly. But it's kind of because, like, what do they go with? Do they go with more like the original Death Star 2 that they made? Like the broken one? Like, I think that was the first Death Star they ever made, the really old one. They go that style where they kind of flesh it out and there's like some interior, some not, but you can see like the full circle of it? Or do they go like play scale style where like the whole thing is there, but it's all open faced? I have plenty of this. I just need to get an en route. I probably have plenty of that too. I got over 90 of it. Okay, so we're doing good on that. We got a decent amount of copper. What about amber? Should probably get a little more amber. But I'm not too worried about amber, considering I really just want rubies and sapphires. Those are the main things for weapons that we're going to want. I haven't had the battle bus disconnect me in a while, but yes. Am I going to buy it? No. I'm trying to save for a house, and I'm currently moving out to a different house while I'm trying to save for an actual house that I'm going to own one day. So buying a $1,000 Lego set right now is not really on the table. However, I do need to buy the new helmet that I don't have. I think there's 3 of them. Kylo Ren, AT-AT Driver, and isn't there one other thing? Kylo Ren, AT-AT Driver, and there's one more newer helmet. What is it? Does anybody know? Oh, Django, right? Django, that's what it is. Right? I didn't see. No, I haven't seen the. I guess I haven't seen you on my FYP in a while. But most of the videos I would see when you were on my FYP were the Lego. I think it was just a Lego building program that you were building that was similar to Bricklink Studio. Because I remember seeing a bunch of videos where you were troubleshooting how parts snap together and stuff. But I don't think I've seen anything on your PvP Lego building game. Or is that it? Because I remember there being some sort of multiplayer aspect to it or something. That's it? Okay. I remember seeing it, but now it's from making me because like I remember it saying like, isn't it just like a building PvP game where it's not necessarily, I can't remember. It was very interesting, but I do remember seeing videos about that. How does the PvP aspect work? So like, are you because I've only seen the pieces. So is there like a player aspect of it, like where you're like have an avatar or something that you're walking around with? Ooh. I'm just gonna get a stack of like all the main materials. Perfect. What do you plan in your world? Oh yeah, okay. So it's like a that's what I because it's not like fighting necessarily. It's more like just a challenge. Like build this, build that. Interesting. Is it any sort of playable state at the moment? Banana. All right. Do I build more plots or do I have 30 bananas? No, let's just build. I gotta have at least one house built. I'm standing in the rain out here. I'm out of wood. I'm building my first brick house. Am I actually out? Okay. Because next I need to go to a desert cave and get some of those materials. And we'll go to a Frostlands cave and then a grotto, and then we'll pretty much have all the stuff we need. I'll just need to go fight some animals and stuff. She's a brick house. It's literally a brick house. I gotta go steal that bus station too. My first ever Lego game was, I think it was, what was it, Episode 3? What was the first ever Lego Star Wars game? Wasn't it Episode 2 and 3 or something like that? Or like 1, 2, and 3? Because I remember having it for the PSP. My brick house. Did I end up getting any more mushrooms? This costs a lot. Oh, hello, Mr. Lizard Man. Why? Weird. I don't know why some pieces do that. I think it was because of that piece behind it. The nubs were hitting it. That must have been it. What detail made me fall in love with LEGO Fortnite? I think it's the detail of, like, they went 1-to-1 on all of the LEGO built stuff in this game. If you were to build this little banana tree in real life out of real LEGO bricks, and then you put a minifigure right next to it, it would be scaled perfectly. Like, so everything built in this game is buildable in real life. So I guess it's like the pure attention to just overall LEGO detail in general. I just need a temporary storage system. NZ with the jokes today. He'll be here all night, ladies and gentlemen. Wood, stone, metal, gems. I think the rest of that stuff's in here. So that's gems, metal. Next we'll do fabrics. And animal parts. Guess we'll throw blast powder in that section. There. And then the last one would be food. Or not last one, but the next one. Why is that grayed out? It's kind of a lazy way, but I guess that works for now. Now let's just do a normal floor. It's gonna bug me. Damn it. It's your best build on LEGO Fortnite? Oh, I guess that would be highly debatable. Like my personal opinion, I'd have to put it up to a vote. I'm out of wood now, huh? What am I making? A brick house, you'll see. It's taken me like all day to build this too. Because I just started on this world. I have like no materials. Okay. Gotta go get more wood again. It'd be really, really tough to build like people have done Millennium Falcons and sets that resemble Lego sets, but it would be tough to like build essentially a Lego set one for one. Considering all the pieces in this game are chunks instead of individual bricks for the most part. But you can absolutely make some sets that resemble Lego sets pretty closely, especially if it's a Star Wars build. Like Diego and a lot of those other people that have done them. It's the best tip and trick you can give a new player. On the building side, it's going to take some time to get used to the controls and maybe figure out how parts to go together if you're trying to do custom builds. But then as far as like fighting stuff, I would say learn how to dodge. Effectively, like with this brute. Being able to confidently dodge, like, that ability and stuff like that, and other abilities in the game, just learning the different moves that different enemies in the game even have, is going to keep you alive. I think that's one of the best, like, survival tips. Because even if you don't have a... I'm just going to get a bunch of wood off this, too. Even if you don't have a shield or whatever, you can always dodge. Your trusty fallback at all times. And then obviously it's a lot easier when you're using ranged weapons in this game, and that's how it's been even with since the crossbow has been the main ranged weapon, but now we have the dual pistols, which as you can see are pretty... Oh, I couldn't dodge there for some reason. I was like stuck on the tree stump. It literally wouldn't even let me go into a dodge animation. The blaster, you got to talk to Vengeance Jones. Oh, God. I don't know how that hit me, but... But you talk to Vengeance Jones, and he'll give you some quests to do, and once you complete those quests, then you'll get the recipes for them. Yeah, thank you. I appreciate it, Lone. Like I always said, I play it because I enjoy it. Is it in the best state possible? No, but I'm still living my best life inside the game. And outside the game, too. Don't worry. See, the pistols are just almost OP. They kind of make the game and fighting stuff like brutes a bit too easy. I got the scale right. Good. Are my bananas regrown yet? No. Almost. Okay, I got a bunch. I thought I got like almost none. It's like, what happened? Out of bananas again. We're almost there. And then I guess I still need another handful of bananas for the corner pieces too. That I'm gonna need to do on top. And those are still one banana a piece. Oh, plus the trim pieces, do they also cost? Ah, yeah, these also cost bananas. We're gonna need a lot more bananas than I thought. I should have replanted it by now already. Okay, let's do this. Let's get that bus station. And then we'll bring it over here. And we'll go get the bananas from Kaboom. Yoink. Yeah, the town hall max level is still 10. In this world, I haven't actually built almost anything in this world so far, so I really can't even say anything. Can you tell me other creators who play LEGO Fortnite? We've got tons. Kaboom, 2084. Kaboom 2084. I think that's his name on all socials. I don't know if it's just Twitch or if he has the same exact numbers for all the socials. But then we've got Brave Builds, Kazify. We've got Crafty Plays. We've got Haskins. There's a bunch. I could keep digging. See, I don't even know if these will have regrown. Okay, good. They have. Oh. Perfect. Aha! Also, I'm taking your poop. And your mushrooms. And that's it. No. Maybe some of your wood. No. Okay, we're good. Just borrowing a few things. Like I said, I'll give it back. We'll give it back eventually. Where am I at? I got robbed earlier, remember? I defeated one of the Titans and it didn't even drop a crystal for me. Oh, I forgot if you travel, that's something, what was it? Breaking Cankles is mentioned. If you travel far away enough, they insta-regrow. I totally forgot about that. $60 bananas should be enough to finish now, you think? I'll want to build more in the future, but for now, I think. Yeah. And then do I have any more? I don't have a lot of soil, but I do still have my shovel. I don't have, this is my main village on this map so far. I just started mainly playing on this world with some friends today. Otherwise, my main world, I can hop over to my other worlds here in a little bit, and I can show you some builds maybe. If you get the likes up, we can get to like over 20k likes for sure. Because I've got all month to play on this world. I'm not going to try to rush it. I don't think I'll have enough for all these. We'll see. Oh. I'm out of nanas. I'm missing 2 studs, chat. Actually, no, now, because I can start doing the thing. So, let's put our door right there. And then we're going to do window. Window. And actually, we'll probably patch that one up instead. We'll go, kind of want to put a window here in the front. And then a window kind of off here in the back. Where's the yellow bed? Oh, I need mahogany rods. Do I have mahogany? No. I do not. But I got some bananas back. Rip. And now I still need more bananas. So what we're going to do is we're just going to keep traveling back and forth between these 2 areas so I can get more bananas going. If you guys are enjoying the stream on TikTok, by the way, come join me on Twitch. Same username, Epic Bricks. Same with YouTube. I'm live over on YouTube as well. And I also post my short form content on YouTube. I'm coming for those bananas. Hi, Divine. How you doing? There we go. I need more drink. The fun part about these Lego brick builds is obviously they're very modular like Lego. So as you get more, like as I kind of harvest up more, I'm going to upgrade this. I'm going to kind of make this a challenge, just see how many bricks I can stack and farm in this world. But this is my brick house. We're coming along. It's going to look nicer by the time we're done. I'm going to fix up the outside a little bit too. But now these should be finished. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Gimme, 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 gimme. Okay, so we have 63. I think that's going to be plenty to do what I want to do here. Oh, wait. Do I have... Okay, good. I have blast powder on me. Sick! All right, so check it out. When you build these Lego houses, or build these houses that I did, and also I built this a little differently from the tutorial. I made these walls a little bit. There's a little bit more depth going this way. But otherwise, you can punch out some holes in here, and then watch. You go to the roof pieces again, and then we go... I think it only works for the yellow. I don't think the other pieces have these, actually. No, this one does. You have a blue version of this, but you don't... Oh, wait, so you can only do this with yellow. I just realized that... Well, I mean, you could do the... It looks blocky, but here's what I've been doing is... On the yellow one, I use this there, and then we do the corners like that, and then we have to sideways build these ones. Oop, if I can get it right. There we go. We sideways build that one, and then this one fills in that gap, and we do the same thing over there. And then it kind of gives you this rounded little door. But I guess I didn't even... I guess it will look good on the other bricks too, because think about it. You'll build an orange brick, and then you can have yellow trim doors and windows. Even the blue brick will look good with yellow trim on it. So then we do this one again, sideways, fill that in, and then over here we do the same thing, put that over the window, corner, corner, and then from there we have to do these ones to start. We do these ones sideways, go over, place that one there, place that one there. And then the nice thing about this is we could just continue the corner because this is already snapped, and we can continue. Then this is able to go perfectly upside down. Then we go back to another corner, and then we go back to this, and then fill it in all the way. And now we have a little rounded part on the window. And then we do that for all the windows. Once you get that original piece upside down or like sideways, then you're good to go for the rest of it. I play on PC. Auto clicker always gets 21k. All right, let me finish this up and I'll show you guys some of my other builds for sure. Seems like there's a lot of new people in here who want to see what I got. Show me what you got. These pieces the freaking buttons take way too long to break now. They need to fix that. See, normally you wouldn't be able to get these pieces to flip the other way that you need them to. This is a survival world, yes. And collecting bananas all day. Ah! Great heavens. But there we go. My Lego abode is coming together. Here, give me a ceiling light. Give me something here. It's not very bright, is it? Why do all these cost mahogany? I don't have much stuff. Oops. Is there anything else yellow? No, let's go with that. Okay, I can't see which way that flips at all. My character is just in the way. There we go. Why is that so much brighter than the ceiling light is? Holy cow. What do I need for some of these? Probably don't have any of the materials for this stuff. There we go. It's my Lego house. I'm new to this game mode. What comfort level? What do you mean by comfort level? Oh, like the village upgrade level? I don't even know. Enough to upgrade for sure. I haven't been worried about upgrading right now, though. Okay, I'm liking it. I'm liking it. I'm liking it. There, we got that. I want to have everything be inside of here. Eventually. I'm going to have to farm more stuff. But we can at least fit a decent amount of the things into the base now. That's not it. Aha! My bed. Here we go. I'm officially almost in the world. I gotta finish that wall, don't I? I don't even know if this is what I want to go with going around, but it looked nice, the blue. And then what were the floors? Do I even have a version of these that are smaller? These were tropical floors from Palm Paradise. So do I have smaller versions of those? Oh, look at that. There it is. Cool. Cool, 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 cool. At least they gave me a 4. Oh, so that'll work actually. Oh, I had one yellow floor could have gone with, or a whole yellow floor. That actually might have been cool. I didn't even realize that. It's my Lego brick house. What sort of fence should I do? Oh, I need berries? Okay, fair enough. Have a good one, Depressed Lone. Thanks for hanging out. All right, after this, I'm going to get some fences up, and then we'll go see my other parts of my, some of my other worlds. Some people have been asking. Well, that's all I got for now. Oops. So this could be a little entrance. And then boom. This is my house. All right, let's go see some other worlds. Let me go to the lobby. I'm going to get a drink real quick, and we'll go on a little bit of a tour. I guess we could go see my OG world, too. Here. Let's go to my main expert first, I guess. I'm not going to load until I get back here. Give me a minute. I'm going to go get a refill on my drink. Everybody stretch their legs. Come drop a follow on Twitch. Same username, Epic Bricks. I'll be right back. Got me some green tea. Let's go main expert. I'll take you guys around. We'll do a quick-ish tour. Hey. Hey! Let me in there. I live in the U.S. I live in Phoenix. Like, I guess not in Phoenix, but the Phoenix Valley, rather. The loading screens are honestly so cool. Like, I wish I could draw Lego art this good. Like, I wonder how they scale the buildings, because they're not like, you can't see the individual bricks, but you can totally tell it's like Lego-ized, like very Lego style. Depressed Lone, you came over to Twitch? Yo! Thank you. For those on TikTok, come join me on Twitch. Same user. Happy to have you. Come drop a follow. And also, thank you for the follow, Depressed Lone. The memory loss issue? What do you mean by memory loss? Like running out of room to build? Unfortunately, that's like an inevitability. Taking forever. I don't even remember where I logged it out, so I don't want to... I hear Bones barking, and it's time for him to feed him, and I hear Heather down there, and I've been feeding him a specific amount lately, so I've been the one feeding him. So I want to make sure, because he's a bit overweight for a pit bull, and I've been trying to... he's a 3-legged pit bull, so it's not like exercise is a full-blown solution.
Years.
He can only walk for so long before he's completely pooted out. He's missing one of his front legs, so it's pretty tough to literally all of his weight's going down on his front arm. So historically, even since we got him when he was like normal weight, he just progressively like gained weight over, because I guess I fed him a little more than he needed to. I never really portioned it too much, but he definitely needs to lose some weight now that he's a little bit older. Why is it taking so long? I'm yapping about my dog and his food. Let me in.
2 hours later.
For real. Let me in. There we go. Oh, we're at the academy. Well, I guess this is where we're going to start the tour. This is my Supernova Academy that I built in my expert world. And I only get like 30 FPS here. I guess what'll help is if I turn down these to like low. There. Now I'm getting 40 FPS. Why we don't see the game? Because the loading screen was taking forever. But this has a full decorated interior, other than this side. I mean, there's some parts that aren't decorated, but there are. These are the dorms. Dorm rooms. And then there's just four more dorm rooms as you go down. Or 3 more, rather, for 4 total. And then little lounge area. Bathrooms for the dorms. Wait, sneeze. Oh. Bathrooms. Oh, they always come in twos, don't they? This is amazing. Oh, thank you. This is I think this is my most recent project right now. I guess other than my Game Boy. Then we go back to these two buildings up front and up here. Or actually, let's start over here. In here, we have the gym. How long did this one take? Probably like, what do you think, chat? Like 30 hours on this one, roughly? 30, 40? And then the gym also has its own bathroom and locker area, or locker room for the gym. And then its own little shower, sauna area. And then if we go upstairs, is this all you play? On stream, yeah. But I mean, I play Marvel Rivals and some Fortnite from time to time. I mean, I play Marvel Rivals all the time. I haven't played as much BR lately, but I still do enjoy Fortnite BR and gaming with my buddies when I'm not streaming. Above the gym is the tennis courts / whatever you want to call them, volley. They could be volleyball. They could be whatever you want. A net sport. Let's go back around here to the other side, the other building. Now, the other one was a gym. This is a weapons training facility. So over here, we just got a bunch of different weapons on racks with the training dummies, all the daggers over there. Then over here is the ranged training area. So it's got like some ranged training dummies with a shooting range and a bunch of different pistols to pick from. And then when we go up here, basketball courts. 2 little courts here. Ooh, is it out? Alien Earth? I've been interested. I love Alien and Predator movies. Dude, Prey was so good, and they have another one coming out that I'm excited for. The same person who directed Prey, they have another Predator movie coming out. I'm super stoked for that. Thank you, Jen, by the way. Thank you for the bless yous. Oh, and Key the Stallion. I appreciate it. Bro tanked the quality for 10 FPS. Barely. I got rid of like shadows and reflections. All the other detail is still there. There's some little common areas. You got some screens hanging that says like schedule posts and community bulletins and stuff. And then going around the edge here, there's just some like tables with different stuff. And then let's go to the main building, which has the reception desk. Boom. Little tiny study area over here. And then as we go upstairs, we find ourselves in the cafeteria. This cafeteria has, what is that, like 6 or 12 tables here. Got our condiment station, napkins, some water, plates. Get your tray. Go down here, get your food. Pay at the end. Got some vending machines. Got the food cart, or the food tray carts. Dish area. Refrigerators, fryer area with ventilation. These are the pieces from the Der Burger, by the way. Got the little microwave ovens, the convection cookers, some fans, refrigerators, all that fun stuff. Lunch lady statue. No kidding. Yeah, there's the cafeteria. And then as we go up here, this is the study hall / study area. So got some computers, some little study tables, got the little science area, some more tables, another computer area mirrored over here. And then as we go up here, actually first we can go outside onto this very nice balcony. Back inside. Then we go up here. We just got I just made this into an area for lockers. I didn't have a ton of room to work with, but I wanted like an open kind of situation going on here. So then up here is like the main research area and production. I don't know what to call it. I kind of just wanted to use these conveyor belts. Yeah, that's the... Oh, I forgot. There's one. The roof, which is the helipad, which I don't have a helicopter build for, which I probably should build, but I haven't because this build is already tanking my FPS like crazy. And that, you might ask what's in the building on the left? Nothing. I really didn't have... it was either just going to be more repetitive dorms, which would have just eaten up more build complexity. So I decided to leave those ones empty. But that's my Supernova Academy. Now, what shall I show you next? This village technically isn't finished, but we'll go here. This is my beach village. Hello, hello. How's everybody? What are the best weapons? The dual plasma pistols. Made out of corrupted crystals. Or any really variant of corrupted crystal weapon. Welcome to my beach village. Which, again, technically isn't finished because I kind of got distracted and overwhelmed with doing the pathways. Let me land! But yeah, I don't have any interiors decorated in these buildings at all. But they are all walkable builds. See, these are busted. The swivel plates, they start moving. See those ones too. But yeah, all of this is walkable. There's just no, all of it's exterior decorated like this. So yeah, so the main build in the middle has all these huts surrounding it. So we got the juice bar, which I did put tons of effort into the decoration. As you can see. Ew, there's stinky bananas on the floor. Hold on, I'm lagging. The juice bar. And also, look, I made it look like the banana was stabbed through the juice bar. Like a straw. You get it? Because this is a separate, it's like a ceiling piece that you can use. Or I think it's even a floor piece that I flipped upside down. Corrupted crystals you get from the new spires and the what are they called? The Titans. Over here we got a nice little done up bus station where everybody can wait for the bus for their luxury vacation. Over here we got some volleyball / tennis courts. Little viewing area. Got the lounge. Just a comfy place to come hang out, have some snacks, play some games, watch some TV, do some homework, business. Get some cotton candy. Take a nap. It's super cozy up in here. And then going around to this side, we got the arcade, which we also added the billiards table from the haunted house. Can't remember who came up with that idea, but it was a great idea. Look at all the prizes. Look at all the cool prizes you can win. I wish some of these were interactable. Or at least the air hockey table. That'd be cool. How long did it take you to get this talented? I mean, if I have time, I'll go to my OG world and show you some of my original builds that I made. I kind of had I've built Lego my entire life and played with Lego my entire life, so I very much understand kind of the foundational math and logistics of putting Lego bricks together. So it really lended itself to when this game came out, all that knowledge I had about Lego and, you know, kind of just general Lego math and stuff like that. But otherwise, I've gotten tons better since I started this game like a year and a half ago building in this game. This is the Sandcastle competition. This guy built a very hyper-realistic crate out of sand. I give him bonus points for that. But this guy did pretty good. A couple of kids entered, and we gave this kid second prize. He gets the silver llama. But otherwise, we had to give first prize, the golden llama, to the giant pirate ship sandcastle here. So, thank you for all of our contestants who participated. Squish, 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 squish. Just kidding. But I tried to put as much detail into all these builds as I can. And then just a few little hangout places on the beach. And again, none of these buildings have interiors, but every one of these buildings is custom. So like that building is custom, that building's custom. Let's go over. This building's custom. Bro, what's your Fortnite level? My overall level? Or just this season, I'm only like 28. But I guess I could go to my account level in the main menu and see what my full account level is. This is one of my favorite builds. This is 3 separate buildings, but they're all kind of like interconnected, as you can see. So if you go through this build, you go upstairs, and then you pop out here. And then you come out on this balcony, and then you go over to this house, onto this balcony, into this door, down this stairway, into this part of the house, out of this door, then down this bridge. And now you're into this building over here on the inside. Then boom, then now you're back out front. So I like making all my stuff connected, like a lot of my buildings actually walkable, even if I don't end up decorating them. I don't know why. It feels more immersive that way. I didn't end up finishing. This was going to be like a concert, like soundstage kind of area. I didn't end up finishing it. But yeah, that's pretty much most of it. There's not too much to show on this build other than like the outside view and then the couple of little huts that I have here. But here's the build from above. It's more of one of those, I like the look of it when you take it all in at once. That's why I didn't really worry about the interior details, because it was more about the exterior at the end of the day and things you could see from the outside. Because it's just meant to feel like a beach resort. Like somewhere you'd pay money, come hang out, grab a little B&B room up in one of these houses, and then just like kumbaya by the fire in the beach and hang out with friends, have some drinks, participate in the sandcastle competition. Oh yeah, there's a little food area, food court. I didn't really put a ton of detail into it other than putting the food things down, but hello there, Coral Reef, holding down the fort, I see. All right, let's go here. This is another one of my favorites, or probably one of my favorites that we're traveling to. It's another one that doesn't have really any interior decoration. It's kind of just structural, meant to look good from the outside. They should have Lego City. Oh, trust me. I wish they would do like a straight up city battle pass or Lego pass for the longest time and give us like tons of different window varieties and just different, like, you know, a handful of different ways we can make skyscrapers. And the windows need to be transparent. This new battle pass, the windows, they're not transparent to the eye, but they do let light through. That is a POI. I did not build that. However, I did build everything that is about to spawn in. If it's not lagging like crazy. See, now this is where the lighting, I gotta turn it up. I feel like it'll look way better like this. Well, maybe it's just the where I'm at. But this is my pirate beach village. Oh yeah, trust me, we need more flowers. So there's a little dock area with a little oceanside market. Cannons built into the for defense, you know. And then let's go up to the top. So I do have a thing here. Here, now you can see it a little better now that I'm not spawning in from the bus. So this is everything. There's a couple of buildings on the edges there. This tower up here. All the cannons. Again, I got cannons aimed in like every direction that there's water. For defense. The little weapons racks here. It's meant to look like there's a bunch of soldiers supposed to be up here. Pirates, you know, manning their stations if there's a approach. None of this is really, nothing's actually used, but I don't actually use this village. So again, here, I don't have anything inside, but it is all walkable as far as the actual stairs and the design and stuff. So from here, we can go all the way to the top. Up here. And then this wraps all the way around this build. Yeah, still want more flowers, still want trees. Like I said, I wish we'd get like modular trees. Wait, let me go this way. Across the bridge. Here's the view from up here. So definitely spent like 40 hours plus on this one for sure. So that bridge goes over that huge gap there. This one, yeah, I think this was a 40-hour plus. This one took me a long-ass time. Because this is my expert world, so all of the materials were farmed by hand, and there's no flying. You can't fly in expert mode, so I had to, like, build all of this without flying. See, none of these houses have interiors in them. But every one of these houses is custom. Everything is built piece by piece, or chunk by chunk, rather. Then we can go down here and kind of a little bit of the same that was at the other one, except I didn't leave room for cannons because there's cannons in the wall. The wall of cannons. I have a tutorial for this on my TikTok page somewhere. It's a little buried now. By now, it's a little older. Yeah, so all the structures up there. This structure is also custom. Again, nothing on the interior, but some nice exterior detail that I built in. How did I get those built at an angle? Weird. I don't know how I got it connected. And then this goes all the way up. To where we kind of were originally. This building is actually the basis for that one village tutorial I have on YouTube. It's basically just this extended around like 4 times. Oh, you were in the live when I made the cannonballs? Oh, heck yeah. Got the little wheat farm down here. Again, no interior work, but little farm area. And then you guys kind of saw the market at the beginning, but here's the beach. Here, now we can bury stuff a heck of a lot easier. Oh my gosh. I just thought of that. You can't do it. You still have to do the angular trick, but being able to just like bury a book a little bit into the sand now that we have vertical nudging, that would have been so much more helpful. I had to use the old workarounds. Yeah. That's this build. I spent a lot of time building this game. More than I remember sometimes. All right, what do we got next? Doing all the peripheral bases first. I don't have anything on Star Wars. Oh, wait, no. I forgot I did build that here. Holy crap. Let's go. Star Wars Island. I was like, wait a minute. I do have a base on my expert Star Wars Island. It's the First Order base. See? I forget about builds. It's not like I spent 30, 40 hours on this village. Why are there no more Lego items in shop? I couldn't tell you. I do not know. Welcome to my First Order fortress. 100% custom. Got some loading bays. Landing / loading bays kind of thing. And then just a big ass complex that has 2 entrances, so you can enter through here or through the side entrance, which inevitably takes you to the same rooms. So you can go in through here, and then the other entrance is through there. So you'd come in through here. You've got a what is it called? An armory for weapons, which leads out into the mess hall or the cafeteria, which I could probably make a little better now, some of the newer pieces, but who knows? Another armory on this entrance. And then in here, this is the command center. Command center looks nice. Very commanding. I just learned how to poop. Yes, Ruby, let's go. First time for everything. Over here, we've got some bathrooms. And then the way I designed this is actually kind of interesting. There's a bathroom here, like a little small toilet bathroom. And then if you open up this side, there's actually a second one, so you can kind of have privacy in one over the other. So when you open because these doors do open separately, so you can have one door, you know, if I want to use the right bathroom and the left one's occupied, then we're still good. Then in here is the bunks for like the infantry. Got them like a little TV couch area in their lockers and all their bunks. And then over on this other side is more bunks for the infantry. And then the main entrance, if we go up, this is more of like the middle class, like lieutenant, I don't know, like the captains and stuff. They get a little bit of a nicer area with comfier beds and no bunks. And then this right here is what's above the side entrance. So if we were to go into the side entrance and then go upstairs, it leads us just into this little storage room. And I think upstairs was, yep, this was the shooting range. Little shooting range up here. And then that leads us outside again. So again, this is where the little captain's quarters was coming up from there. And then this was the storage room coming up from there. That leads us to this second deck up here, which just has some more stuff. And then we can go into here. This is where we've got the data servers room. So it's all blocked off with glass to keep it hyper cooled in there. As if you know, server rooms got to be kept cool. So we've got it airlocked. And the technicians can come in here. Okay, does anybody remember? Does anybody remember where I kept the Death Star plans? Or the Star Killer plans, rather. I have the Star Killer plans stored on one of these servers. Does anybody remember which one it was? It was this row. It was this row. And I'm almost positive, if I remember correctly, that it was the second from the back. Shh. Don't tell the rebels. But that was my thought behind this, was to be like a server room where they would keep sensitive information, like the Death Star plans or something like that. And then moving up to here is kind of like Command Center V2. And then up here, kind of just storage like I did for the rest of it. Kind of just boxes, crates. And then this is the Phasma's suite. So this whole 2-story building right here is for Captain Phasma. She's got a whole kitchen to herself. Whole living room to herself. Then upstairs, she's got her stuff and her actual sleeping quarters. She's a little messy. She's a little messy. Look at that. Look at that. But yeah, that's pretty much the whole build. Lots of detail packed in here. I was falling in place. But yeah, that's my build. Hello, hello. There we go. And that's my village. Here's like a bird's eye view if you want to see kind of the structure a little bit better. Oh god, I'm gonna die. No, I'm not, because I'm a pro. Oh, I'm lagging, so yes, I am gonna die. Did I save it? Did I actually save it, even though I lagged? I did a jump attack right at the end. Let's go. Or I did a swing. Like, even though it lagged, I was still able to get a swing right before the end. I think I saved myself. I feel like I should be dead. But I'm not. I saved myself, and then it lagged, and I saved myself again. Watch it, like, rubber bands me now. All of a sudden, dead. Where is... Oh, it's behind here. I couldn't remember where I put my bus station. Alright, one of the last stops, because I don't have too much more time. I'll probably call it after I show you guys this next village, because my main storage base is available to see on my YouTube, so I highly recommend if you haven't, go subscribe on YouTube, same username, and go check out my main storage base tour for my expert world. Because this is my storm village, which again has no interior decorations. But I wanted to build something at the top of Storm King Mountain. So that's what this is. This is a whole castle built on the peak of Storm King Mountain. Yes, this got broken by the... Oh, God. Do I even have a grappler on me? No. It's fine. The floor is really glitchy right here, though. Let me up. The floor is so weird right here. I guess I gotta build. There we go. I gotta fix the floors. I doubt I even have the right pieces for it. So we're just gonna do this. There we go. See, some stuff will fall down and it actually does break your builds. So the best thing to do is not to be around here during the storm and just defeat the Storm King real quick so it clears it up. There. Do a guide on how to finish the game? I mean, there really is no finishing the game. There's stuff like beating the Storm King and stuff like that. But otherwise, there's really no way to, like, beat the game. It's just kind of catching up to the most current content that they've released at the current time, which right now is, like, I guess defeating Spires, but even then, like, you'd probably end up defeating a Spire before. I'd still consider the Storm King, like, the final boss over the Spires. The Spires is more of, like, a side activity now. Nevermore Academy. Actually, pretty good name. I like it. Also, Catharla and Destiny and Jen, thank you for all the hearts. Fastest way to uncover the map? Pretty much just fly around in a flying vehicle. Like you can see, it takes a long time. I don't even have all of it scrubbed away yet. Why is it taking so long to load? Because I have a ton of stuff built in this world, and it's just the way this game is right now. It's still pretty laggy and slow at times. This map was created the week expert mode came out, so June of last year, so like over a year old. Do all LEGO maps have the same layout? No, but you can copy, like, so it's not like they are original and unique, but they're more just shaped differently. You're gonna find all the same stuff in the same proportions in the worlds, like, you know, desert to forest to mountain area ratio. But otherwise, yeah, every map that you make without typing in a new seed code, it'll generate like a new shape. You'll still see repeating parts because it is like procedurally generated in a sense, but they don't have too many like, if you're familiar, there's like, if I went over to that mountain with that pathway around it, there's probably at least a dozen people in chat that would recognize that exact mountain and pathway from their world. The only difference is it just wouldn't be in the same place on their map. It just repeats the same terrain. It kind of randomizes where certain pieces of terrain are and just mixes them up. So you'll see similarities between worlds, in that where like you're like, oh, there's the exact same mountain. I have that mountain in that area with that exact same tree or whatever. But it might not be at the exact same coordinates on your map, essentially. So this is my main storage base for expert mode. This is the one, like I said, I have not a tutorial, but a full tour of this entire base with all my stuff on YouTube, if you want to check it out. Epic Bricks on YouTube. But it has all my food, all my everything. Got seed storage here, fishing stuff, fishing storage. Over here, we got equipment and weapons storage, or not weapons really, more just equipment storage essentially. In the main building, we've got weapons storage, which kind of needs to be updated or just rearranged in general with the new weapons and stuff. Upstairs is really just decoration, mostly just over-glorified decoration to hold the villager beds that stay in this village. Otherwise, there's not really... It's a storage base. It's not meant to have, like, tons of detail on the interior, but obviously still had to make it look cool for the build in general. Was what, 30K? But I have a full breakdown of like how I organize the chests, what's in all of them, if you want to see that on YouTube. The show, not the character. So like essentially like Addams Family themed. I mean, I guess like it's just like haunted house theme in general, which I kind of already have. Oh, all the materials? No, it's about 220K materials in all the chests. Maybe give or take from the last time I counted, obviously, but probably still well over 200,000. Let's go. Stadium or baseball arena? That's possible. Here, let me go show you the last, because I'm going to log out here soon. So that was my expert world. So all that was farmed and grinded very meticulously. But I do have a Sandbox world that I've been playing on recently just to kind of have some fun and build stuff without having to worry about material limitations and stuff like that. But if you want to see, I just put out the poop video today, parts out of parts. If you want to see how to build the Lego bricks that I'm about to show you, check out my most recent TikTok, YouTube short, and I also posted his Instagram Reels. But just posted a video today, tutorial on this. What you're about to see anyway. What's going on, Barton? Welcome in, welcome in. But yeah, stadium, basketball arena would be fun. I think a basketball arena could work. So if you like these bricks, you should definitely check out the tutorial I just posted. The Game Boy, I do not have a tutorial on. Maybe, eventually, we'll get a tutorial out for the Game Boy. But this is my gigantic Game Boy. And then this is was my prototype for that building I made. See, I think over here it would work too if we did kind of the same thing. But the only problem with this is when we go to the roof pieces, we only have yellow for the trim, but I think it would look really good on the orange. And then even the other colors. Like, it's just more fun colored that way. See, that looks good too. Like, even though it's yellow on orange. Because that's the only color. Like, we can build the bricks in different colors, but the trim we can only build in yellow. But they look really good. The color combos are fun. Oh, hell yeah. That's like the perfect color combo, actually, this yellow and orange. Because what I also, you realize what you can do is, check this out. We could like do all sorts of, like, I want to make like a whole village out of Lego bricks like this. I just hope they give us more colors like this, so there's more possibilities in the future. Oops. So like, let's do... So you can modularly stack these because they're 6 by 6 by 6 essentially, depending on how you set up the blocks like I did in the tutorial. But we can make another brick on top of this. This one won't have as big of an interior, but it's still but it's still possible. But this is what I wanted to experiment with as well. But I also, today, I couldn't go another day without doing some Craftopia building. Or more like grinding. Even though I should have got that crystal, but that Titan didn't want to drop one. Too high. These pieces like place, for some reason by default, they're like below whatever you're building on or whatever you're referencing with your cursor. Oops, I used the wrong pieces up there. Oops, that's too far over. See, the window really won't work on the corner there unless I flipped it. I could make it a different dimension, otherwise I gotta put the window like right there. There we go. See, now we can continue that. See how that looks. Because I feel like you can make like a whole village like this, which is kind of what I want to do. Oops, that's not what I need. No, the Titans, I found one today on a pathway, actually. Lego's gonna love this. Yeah, yellow, that's so... It's very, like, Duplo-like. Almost looks like a Duplo building. I wish we had more of these trim colors, when really the only one we have is the yellow. Because we have all these, which... Technically, I can kind of make these work. Here, let's test this real quick. What if I made, like, you know, doorway here? Can I use these? Like, I know I can put them sideways. But, like, if I wanted to match the colors... Is there a good way that I could do these? You see what I'm saying? I guess they would have to be, like... I guess I could make it shorter, right? Just do it, like... there? And that's gonna make the doorway, like, barely able to fit me. Because then we could just go, like... Oh, but that's too long, so I'd have to have it go up 2 more spaces. I guess there's the shorter ones. Then this way would be kind of funky. I guess I could do like that. That'd kind of be an interesting way to do it, right? Like, that's not terrible. Oh, that doesn't look terrible, but I kind of like the fact that I could switch up the colors more. Like, I could do blue on orange, yellow on blue, light blue on orange. You know what I mean? Orange on light blue. I think it would almost look better if I was using a different color for this kind of setup. Because, you know, like, with these ones, I have the corner piece, the corner rounded piece, which is what's giving that shape that I'm going for. You see how, like... That's essentially what we're doing for these windows, is just making these kind of squares. But this, we have a light blue version of a short one, but we don't have the corner version of it. It doesn't give us, and it doesn't even let me snap that to that. That's so weird. But this essentially could match that, but those don't even snap together. And then there's a long, super long version of this, but it has an off-color piece right there. So, like, they kind of gave us some of the same, but it's not nearly enough to do what I wanted exactly. So I think the only thing I could do... Is there... I know there's, like, gray, technically, from, like... I guess those are, like, white. They kind of have the blue worked in, and they're a little bit taller, too, it looks like. Yeah, they're plate taller, so they even protrude a little bit more. So then there's, like, these kind of things. Yeah, I wish they gave us... This is... I mean, with what they gave us, it still has a lot of potential. But how would this look, like, if we did...
This is a load of barnacles.
I mean, it doesn't. It's kind of matching that color too much, but I don't mind it, but it just doesn't look as good. Like, obviously, I'd have to do a different color brick there so it doesn't blend in so much. But these ones just look so much darn better. Yeah, I don't like that nearly as much, but it's kind of our only other option that we can go with. I guess there's the supports. We kind of have these too, but there's no pink round pieces to kind of save us. I guess technically you could make a pink brick. You would just have to make it be one that's underneath two other bricks so their studs weren't showing, but you could technically work a pink brick into this. Like, I could just build this around there. It would just have to be a brick that's underneath another brick. Does Lego mode give XP? Oh, yeah, tons, too. I mean, these could work, too, but then again, they only come in... I guess they do come in a couple colors. Because these would make pretty good trim. They wouldn't look as good. Because they don't fill in that same way. And there's no corner piece for them to make that transition smooth. But I guess technically you could just add more color that way, too, if you wanted to. Oops. Yeah, you could just add like a yellow kind of pipe type thing. I guess you could do that with the support too. Almost make it look like a drainage pipe or something. Or like a chimney even. Just anything that's like monocolored and bright like that would really work. Honestly, even these would probably be fun in some sort of capacity. They'd probably be fun. If they were one more taller, I could use these as like pillars, but they're just like a little bit too tall by about like one brick, right? Because I could use these as like boom, boom, and then build like another brick coming out this way, you know what I mean? How many builds have I done? Tons. Dozens. Many. A lot. And remember, you can also you can even cut this more and we could make like we could do a 1x4 brick going out this way. Yeah, I mean, I want to do a full build like this, and I can touch up some of because I would balance the windows and where the doors are a little bit better. But we have 4 colors to work with this technique. And technically, this green is not actually green. It is this darker teal color, and then we have the blue, the yellow, and the orange. So hopefully, dude, more of these pieces, please. And then I'll try to see if I can get a tutorial for the Game Boy eventually. What is the purpose of treasure maps? They just lead you to treasure chests, which have kind of items in them. They're not really super worth it if you've already like spent time in the game collecting stuff already, because it's just going to give you kind of more of the same. My Lego house. Oh, weird. There's like a whole base of it. So you could just use this as the base plates. Why don't these snap? Oh, they do, kind of. I guess I have some of these, too. Oops. Not terrible. Not as I don't like it as much as the other ones still, but that's not bad. Again, still like this better. But that's pretty solid, too. When will they put Lego building in the item shop again? I have no idea. Hopefully ASAP. But there's no telling. There's no telling. Yeah, there's not much else we can do with those. I think I've exhausted all of the possibilities with the brick house. All right, time to call it a night, everybody. Thanks for building with me. Thanks for hanging out. And then I still am, don't worry, I haven't forgot about this. I'm going to make a tutorial for this as well. This tutorial is still coming, I promise. I just got distracted with the Lego bricks and the Game Boy the last couple of days. Hey, Divine, thank you so much. Neptune, thank you so much. Over to Nomadic Justice. Sounds good. Boom! If you're on TikTok right now, we're closing it out for the night. But come check me out on Twitch and or YouTube the next time. I stream between the hours of 4 and 8 p.m. Pacific time, if you want to catch me. But yeah, come check me out on Twitch and or YouTube. Same exact username as I am here on TikTok, which is also my creator code, which right now it reset. So if you already are supporting me via creator code, make sure you double check because Epic does reset it every couple of weeks. Once you lock it in, it'll stay there for like 2 weeks at a time. But then Epic does like a fresh reset every couple of weeks for the creator code. So you have to retype it in. So if you'd like to support me, get creator code Epic Bricks in the item shop. If you'd like to continue to support me, double check your item shop and make sure it's still in there. Because again, it does reset from time to time. Especially if you're grabbing the new Lego Pass that came out this month. The Palm Paradise is what it's called. Oop, that's not what I want. Not gift the pass. Click the pass. But that's what I'm building with is all these fun colored pieces. That's how I'm making the Lego bricks, is the pieces they gave us with all of these kits. So you get tons of cool kits and tons of cool parts. And as always, if you put your mind to it, you can build some pretty neat stuff that wasn't necessarily intended. Because as you can see, some of the stuff, I guess the one build I've done is kind of in this style, but even mine looks a little bit more different. Oh, there it goes. Twitch just transferred over. I forgot there's a limit on it. Everybody, go follow on Twitch. Thank you so much. I'm out of here. Have a beautiful night. Thank you, Zeppelin. Thank you, everybody. I am gone. See you later.